Certainly a horse who likes to be prominent. Wise Coco, similar comments apply to the mare, and one or two of the others also like to be ridden handily. So they're just taking a turn. Early Boy now just joining them with Excellence, and they are very, very slowly, almost in slow motion, making their way towards the tape across the track. Starter now raises the flag, and they're being called in. They're off, racing for the Fab Golden Fleece handicap hurdle then. Scottsdale and also Baby Ted. With in between, we've got Wise Coco, out wide Paris Protocol. Health as well is pretty much to the fore as they clear the first flight. So the one who's a long way behind is Excellence, very much left behind at the start, Excellence, as they race down towards flight number 2. So Scottsdale with Wise Coco very much to the fore as well. Paris Protocol also joining issue as Baby Ted just tucks in behind the leaders. Health in the yellow colours is also very much to the fore, being tracked through by Velvet Voice, who has the white sleeves and red cap. Towards the inside is Jetstream in a midfield sit with Olympic Odyssey as they clear flight number 3. Excellence and Lochinver are at the back. Excellence certainly very lazily away and gets a reminder on landing. Looking back in the field at the moment, held up is Early Boy towards the outside. Emily Webb is towards the rear as well with Oceanus. Sin Sin has a rail sit. Coming around runners now, Stripe of Honour in the white with the stars, moving into a midfield position with Richard Strauss as well as they start to make their turn down the hill and towards the home straight for the first time. Lochinver, one from the back. And last of all is Excellence and Alan Corley. So it's Scottsdale, the Mount of Gavin Sheehan now leading by about a length and a half to Wise Coco in second place by the far rail. Paris Protocol for Henry Brook, a little bit keen on the heels of this leader. Then comes the course and distance winner Health in fourth place. Baby Ted is by the rail. Out wider, Stripe of Honour in the white with the blue stars alongside Richard Strauss. Velvet Voice sits next in midfield alongside Olympic Odyssey, the red and green silks as they take the next flight. Jetstream on the far side with Sin Sin in behind with the blue cap. Then in behind Sin Sin is Oceanus as they jump flight number 5, where Scottsdale flattened it. Didn't lose much momentum, but made an error. Towards the back, we've got Emily Webb. Also out wider is Early Boy, far side Lochinver. And Excellence has been a tough old ride for Alan Corley. More reminders being administered for Excellence at the back of the field to stay in touch. They've got a circuit to go in the Fab Golden Fleece handicap hurdle. So it's Scottsdale who's on the outside of Paris Protocol. Paris Protocol has been quite keen, maybe just nudging into a lead. In behind is Health and Ross Turner. Moving through the field, Olympic Odyssey into fourth place with Wise Coco up by the rail. Richard Strauss and widest of all, Stripe of Honour. Velvet Voice in a midfield position for Kieran Gethings. A little bit short of room on the rail there was Baby Ted, just shuffled back a couple of positions. Now behind Jetstream as they race towards the first flight down the back straight. So heading towards it, Paris Protocol then has the lead. Wise Coco's up there as well as they all clear that hurdle. Excellence and Early Boy are dropping away very tamely, although Excellence is still trying to latch onto the back of them as Early Boy quickly drops away. Heading towards the middle flight down the far side. Paris Protocol on the inside with Wise Coco. Paris Protocol just about in front still. Ridden along Scottsdale. Velvet Voice is going well with Health in behind runners. Oceanus trying to make some headway with Emily Webb. They're beginning to wake up. Richard Strauss out wider with Stripe of Honour as they take the next flight down the far side, where Stripe of Honour was a little bit clumsy towards the rear of the main field of the runners. Still Paris Protocol travels well for Henry Brook though, with Wise Coco very much on the scene here. Velvet Voice has made very stealthy headway. Olympic Odyssey with some headway now by Emily Webb in fifth position, just creeping closer on the rail into fifth position. Then in sixth is Sin Sin trying to make some headway as well as Health drops away. Lochinver's picking up a few pieces from the rear. Then comes Oceanus. The others, including Scottsdale, are tailing right off. So making their way into the home straight. Paris Protocol in the lead from Wise Coco. Velvet Voice still there in third position. Then comes Emily Webb, who continues to creep a little bit closer. Sin Sin's trying to run on for David Noonan, but still travelling strongly, this Paris Protocol, heading down towards the final two flights. They've got around 3 furlongs still left to cover. Paris Protocol's gone 4 lengths clear. Wise Coco in second. Velvet Voice with Emily Webb and Sin Sin. Paris Protocol was scruffy, but got over okay. Lochinver made a blunder back in 6 when well held. Heading to the final flight, Paris Protocol. Emily Webb is giving chase now in second. 5 lengths to find on this leader. Then in third, Wise Coco, Velvet Voice and Sin Sin. Out in front, Paris Protocol leads by 5 lengths. Chased by Emily Webb in second place. But Paris Protocol travelled strongly throughout the race. It will be a double here for trainer Mark Walford and a win here for Henry Brook. Paris Protocol will win off top weight. Emily Webb was second. Velvet Voice back in third. Then came Sin Sin and Wise Coco.
The result of the 6th race: first, number 1, Paris Protocol. Second, number 7. Third, number 14. Fourth, number 12. And the 5th horse, number 11.